Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Greens, point guard on NetsGC here, coming at y'all with another video. Coming at y'all with a little film breakdown. As you can see, we had halftime. We skipped into it a little bit. Nothing really like eventful was really going on. Game was low key like playing. It was going a little slow, getting a couple fast break buckets. But as you can see, I have 20 at half. This is like the second or third 40-point game I had in this game. I mean, as we all know, this game is very difficult to play as a point guard. So kind of take these games very, watch these. I save these games a lot, watch them back. So you can see we playing a pretty solid team. We're playing Logic Stark. He played lock for Grizz Gaming and Kings. We're playing against U-Bots, an aspiring league player, top shooting guard prospect. We're playing Meter Dunk, another point guard prospect, and we're playing Josiah, another prospect. He's just a 2K player, honestly. And then we're playing Raw Talent, somebody who's been a pretty solid center for a few years now. So definitely a solid team. This was an overnight. As you can see, U-Bots hooping, moving. I came up a little bit. I probably didn't really have to come up right there for real. Thank God he missed. So yeah. At the moment, I am using my new build. My new build is a 6'4". I'll probably make like a 6'4" video soon. To be honest, it's just all personal preference. I'm rocking with the 6'4" a lot now, though. You can see that's low key the glitch in this game. Like if you playing 5v5 and you're trying not to get plucked, because if you guys didn't know, um, lockdowns is very hard to get a pluck after they use their first reach. So normally I hold L2 while I dribble and wait for them to use their first reach, and then I kind of just get into my offense. That's just kind of what you got to do right now until they fix the plucks. So that's kind of what I try to do. Like especially if I'm getting plucked alive. I'm not really getting plucked that much. Like I'll just rock out. But feel like I'm getting plucked a lot. Definitely start up my first dribble off in L2 until they use a reach or two reaches, and after that you shouldn't get plucked at all unless there's like a switch going on or something like that. So yeah, see me come up the court. I know I called a quick slip here. Like I said, this build is like I like this build a lot. I don't have much dunk, but I can dunk the ball. But I have a lot of standing dunk. So if I get under the rim, is most of the time I guarantee standing dunk. Um, but yeah, so like I said, I went 6'4" with this build. 97.3 I believe I got. So I got it for half blinders. So some pull up middies that y'all see some point guard prospects do, like dynasties or like some top point guards in the game, like unguardable. Like if y'all watch a lot of 5v5, y'all see the pull up middies is really the glitch in this game. So the dunk is not really needed as much, which is why you just sprinkle a little dunk on there on the build. I do not have bailout anymore, and y'all know how I feel about bailout. I love bailout, but just the way this game is right now, just can't afford to have the bailout, man. So I went with my high three, sacrificed the bailout, and I went 6'4". I feel like the 6'4" is contest system. Like I don't know, the contests are a little different with the 6'4s. I find I don't get contested as much. So and when I do get contested, I feel like the fake contests are actually green instead of the ones on the 6'2" where you shoot a fake contest where somebody gets a ghost and like you miss. I normally make them. You can see flagrant foul, can't do that. I would have definitely got a standing dunk if he didn't drop. So you can see hit my little freaking free throws. At this point, I got 26 and I got 3 minutes basically left in the third. So I'm having a good game, 26-7. Great game. You can see. Let's see what we did here. I do believe I was playing with a popper. Okay, I think I just don't know. I ain't gonna lie, that was true. No cap, that was true. We got the Frito, thank God. Green bean from Bump. Shot by Bump. So let's kind of like look at what this does on defense. The build that I made with which is the 6'4". As you can see, I'm switching corners. I'm not gonna lie. Logic Stark is a dog out that corner. So definitely guarded the power forward. Anyways, though, the 6'4", you can guard your cuts way easier. I tell my power forwards do. I already told my power forwards don't really guard my cut like that. Like I try and have some pride and play my cut. But like in this game, like how the cuts are, you don't even need defense to play your own cut. You just can't reach. So if you have no steal, don't even bother reaching. You'll never get it. Just kind of wall it up and make them drop the ball. And that's basically what I do on my 6'4". I get it. I'm not gonna lie. Like 40% of the time, I make them drop it, and like more than 50%, I feel like I get the stop on my 6'4". So you can see I'm guarding my cut pretty well. See, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is very underrated, like what I did right here. I kind of stunned that pass, kind of made sure he couldn't throw that hash pass, and then I still got back. I feel like I was like a perfect sweet spot. You can see, like, This is perfect. I'm not gonna lie. I gave Bait enough time, or Bait is basically Bait is my power forward. I gave Bait enough time right here to play that cut, so I show it for a second so he can't throw it right away. And then by the time I'll get back to my corner, Bait will be playing my cut. I played that perfectly. I ain't gonna lie. That was perfect, D. I kind of like that right there. I gotta do that more often. It's a good shot by you, bots. See, that's another good move. The crossover cut up the court. I already know what I wanted to do. That's crazy, but I already know what I wanted to do here. See, this is why the blinders and the midi magician and all that stuff comes in the account. I could have front faded this easily. This is an easy wide open front fade. I should have shot it. I think I wanted to, but I probably just thought that raw talents was gonna jump, considering I was doing it like a lot of the first game. Because this is game 2. Good shot by Score. Good D by Bait. Good shot by J Snags on the pop piece. Yes, sir. But yeah, so like I said, this game, like, there's a lot of people who complain about this game, and yes, like I said, the game is difficult, but you just gotta play the game. You gotta play the game fair. To be honest, you gotta just play the way the game is just supposed to be played, whether you like it or not. That's kind of what I've learned in this game. Like with all the extra moves, like the midi phase and the half blinders and the 6-4. Like 6-4 is really not my type of player, but like I said, you just gotta play. You gotta even the playing field. Got to. I refuse to be a liability like on my team or anything like that because I don't want to play the way the game's supposed to be played. And I kind of feel like I figured out how the game is supposed to be played, to be honest. Like after patch, because I felt like I had the game figured out before then. But like after patch now, like for sure, like 100%, like I feel like I know exactly how this game is supposed to be played. I know what you can get away with. I know what you can't get away with on this game, etc. You can see I called it a little quick slip. They were playing pretty high. It's good defense by U-Bots. Came down, dunked the ball, really bullied me. We got 9 seconds left. Come up the court. See what we can do here. Okay, called Bait on the back door. Free one. At this point, I got 26 and 8. And we're going to go into the fourth quarter. We get ball in the fourth. We're up 13. Let's see how we manage this game. Win the game. Let's see how we rock. Let's see how we rocking. See, I'm moving right now. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, yo. Half blinders, midi magician. Oh, this is automatic. Hey, listen. Hate the game, not the player. Feel me? Let me get to my mid range. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the other way. Let's manage the game. Let's take the good shots. At this point in time, there's no point in a 50-50 shot. Let's go take my midi. Meter dunk, cause a wrap. Good D by bump. But the way this game is, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Good D by Bait. Good cut, good pass. Good offense, good offense. Up 7, up 7. Gotta just manage the game. Limit turnovers. Call a wrap up for Bait. I didn't really want to get plugged. Okay, that's crazy. I think he said he was lagging. He said he was lagging. He said he lagged when he did that. I know he got stick drift. Like he don't use his stick to shoot. I know he got stick drift. Tried to blitz that there. I told Bump move over a little bit, but Bait had it, so I'm gonna get back to my corner. I'm on logic at this point, so I know he's, like I said, he's very good offensively. I told Bait to put my cut. Fine, give it the 2, easy 2. Just like I said, manage the game. Get some easy buckets. Really, all you got to do this quarter is like limit them to like 10 points, and just honestly, we just got to score like 5 in this quarter, and we should win the game. They're calling cuts. This is not ideal, to be honest. So like if y'all watching this as like a defense or like a defensive minded player, like that's not ideal. Like to just give up like points this early in the shot clock, just because earlier they scored, the more chances they got. But like I said, I trust the defense. Got really good 2K players on my team. Like I know that won't happen again. You get what I'm saying? We going at 7, 6, 5. Let's get an easy bucket. Bring bang. Get back. Like I said, it's all about managing the game. At this point, I got 31 and 8. You see, I'm shooting 70%. I do got a new jump shot. New jump shot video is going to come soon. I got a lot of videos coming for y'all guys on NetsGC. Y'all going to definitely have to be tuned in. So make sure y'all follow and got that notification. Keep the noties on. Just telling y'all now, it's gonna get real glitchy within these next few weeks. Just telling y'all now. A lot of tips and tricks, a lot of things that are just going through my mind. So just keep that in mind. You can see, guard my cuts, decks outs. Great shot by Logic. Wow, great shot. I don't want great shot, great shot, great shot. All right, like I said, manage the game. No plucks, no TOs. I mean, they just gave me one. Hey, and that's where the standing dunk comes into it. I got like a high standing dunk. I believe it's either like in the 55 to 60 range. You can see, I mean, this was just free. Free one. You can see, I got 33 and 8. I think I only have one turnover as of right now too. Yep, one turnover. Managed the game very, very well. And that's something like, honestly, this is a game that like, the way the state of the game is right now, this is a game that you probably never lose. Honestly, you will win this. Like you have a game like this, turnover, low turnover, like efficient shooting, scoring game. To be honest, like you'll win this type of game literally 99.9% of the time. I promise. Like y'all have an efficient game like this where you're shooting efficiently, you keep it the turnovers low, you will probably never lose a game like this. If I'm being honest. You see, I'm in the. As y'all can see, let's go back. Let's look at it again. I'm in that L2 monster. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to show y'all the shot that I shot. This is where the half blinders comes into effect. I see I got a 6'2" guard in that corner. I'm 6'4" now. Basically another, you know what I'm saying? Another big body on the court. We gonna shoot over those. Green bean. Let's get back. We're going over those. Over those. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get back. Up 7. Up 7 with a minute 30 left. That's good D. That's me. I ain't gonna lie. That's on me 100%. That's on me. That's bad D on me. See what I should have did here? I really should have came up a little bit more. I should have came up. I could play in between this. How close he is to me? I could play in between. I could be, honestly, I could be right where his right foot is at. Right where my Meter Dunk's right foot is at is where I could be standing to play in between. I should be right here. I should have been standing right here. Where I started my jump is where I started. What I should have been standing at, to be honest. That doesn't get open. But thank God he missed. Him up the court, no plucks. Oh wow. Oh, he's trying to tear it off him. 10 seconds, I believe I called for it. Good shot, bump. Good shot, boy. See? Up 9, a minute left. Just force the long possessions, make them work for a bucket, and manage the game on offense. Literally should have this game won. As long as you execute here, your game is over right here. Situations like this, as a point guard, you just want to make sure no turnovers. You want to just kind of emphasize to your defense, you know, to make them work for it. I mean, he just shot some, I'm not gonna lie, it's a tough shot. Like, tip your cap. Tip your cap. There's not really much I can say right there. Tip my cap. Just get it up. Just get it up past half court. Not gonna get me. I ain't gonna lie, I shot it just because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why I shot this. I'm not gonna lie, if y'all, listen, listen. Don't be me right here. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be me and shoot this. I shot it, but don't shoot this. You can hold it. Take some time off the clock. I ain't gonna lie. Don't be me right there. Do not shoot it. That was definitely not the smartest shot to take with up what 6? Or up 7? Yeah, not the best shot to take, but I mean, cool. We greened it. Up 10. That's literally like that wins or loses the game right there. Like if y'all do want to shoot it, you gotta green it. It's just one of those like nobody will say anything to you if you green it. You'll hear a lot if you miss it. You know what I'm saying? That's something like that you gotta kind of be able to live with as a point guard. Being able to shoot shots like that and being able to take whatever comes with it, whether it's the praise for making it or whether it's the, you know what I'm saying, it's the criticism for missing it. Hit score. I mean that for sure ends the game. You can see 18 seconds, we have 10. Way to manage the game. Like I said, you play a game like this, you will 99.9% of the time not lose in this game at least. But yeah, so definitely like my biggest tip to give to y'all, like a takeaway from this game, literally was that shot that I took. As a point guard in this game, or just in any game in general, like keep this in mind, y'all. You gotta just be able to take the criticism, but also take the praise, of course, but take the criticism that comes with taking a shot like that. Honestly, um, my biggest motto, I'm gonna be honest, my biggest motto playing point guard is to be considered the best, or to be the best. Can't be scared to throw the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared to throw the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to make those plays or attempt to make the big plays, swing plays, and that's just kind of what I went by. So just kind of keep that in mind for my PGs out there. Um, to be the best, to want to be the best, you cannot be scared to throw the game. And I mean, it was just one of those right there. You shoot it, you make it, you win the game. You miss it, you kind of put your defense in a tough spot. But that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow NetsGC and this gaming crew on all pages: IG, Twitter, YouTube, and I'm out. Peace.